Hi everyone and welcome back to today's morning report on Friday the 27th of February with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Hantech Markets. Moving on to dollar yen now, and well, you're starting to get a bit of traction again to the upside. You actually had yesterday, because first of all we had on Tuesday an attempted break, which was subsequently pulled right back in, so it's almost like a false upside break, failed break to the upside. But yesterday we saw a confirmed move actually, as the bulls started to get control. We're starting to pull away slightly from these moving averages. Momentum indicators are odd though. You've got the RSI, which is nicely positive, or sort of gradually drifting positive. MACD line's the same, but stochastics are falling, and that is something that I'm a little bit mindful of today. Sort of keeps the handbrake on a little bit for this move higher. But if you look at these intraday chart, you'd still say that you're probably just still in this range really. You're not really doing a great deal on the dollar yen yet to break out, but certainly it looks like on that daily chart you're starting to pull higher, and the reaction overnight has actually been pretty positive, because we've had this move back, and this move back actually found support on that breakout level, so around that 119.10 level. So that old support becomes new old resistance becomes new support, and that held nicely overnight. So that's a decent development here on this chart. You've also got the hourly momentum, which is now fairly reasonably positive. I wouldn't be going all out and saying, oh yeah, this is very strong momentum, but I'd say that it's pretty decent. I mean, the hourly RSI now sort of picking up off that around the mid 40s level, and then beginning to pull higher. So if dollar yen can now start to break up above that 119.50, which was yesterday's high, then it can sort of move back towards the high of Tuesday of 1983, and then it can move towards that 2050 level, which is these two highs here. So that would be where you'd start to see the dollar yen really starting to gain traction, if it sort of could test these levels to 120.50. But at the moment, it's a reasonably positive reaction that we're getting at the moment. As I said, picked up nicely off that 119.10, and certainly this 118.30 support remains nicely intact, and as that continues, I'm going to stay on the positive side of neutral. But yeah, I think we are still building this one, and it looks as though it's beginning to start to push higher, but nothing too significant yet, and you're not getting too excited about this. Just small little gains that you can get out of this chart, and I think that 119.10 support is interesting now on a very near-term basis. So I wish you good luck in your trading on dollar yen today, and I will speak to you later.